Rock and Roll Geek Show 1300.
Still rocking after all these years.
This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
This is it, the show that started it all. Often imitated, but never equal. From San Francisco, USA, online since 2004. It's the one and only Rock and Roll Geek Show. With the original Rock and Roll Geek, Michael Butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Saturday, June 1st. Happy Pride Month, everybody. It is 2:22 p.m. when I'm recording this episode. I'm still up in the mountain house. I'm up here with 3 dogs. Casey Crenshaw might come up and visit me tonight. We'll see. But I'm up here by myself with 3 dogs. I'm enjoying it. It's about 85, maybe close to 90 degrees here. It's supposed to get up to 107 later on this week. There's your weather report. As promised 2 days ago, I said over the weekend, either Friday or Saturday, I was going to be doing a track-by-track of the new Sebastian Bach album, The Child Within. So that's what we're going to do today, friends. Before I start, let me open up the first beer of the day. This is a Trimmer California Light Lager. I've had this 12-pack for a long time. I got like 2 or 3 left, and I'm pulling this one out. The first one, when you take, I'm not crazy about this beer. It's okay, but when it's the first one, you don't have anything else to compare it to, so it'll taste a lot better. Yeah, not bad when it's the first one. All right, let's get right into it. This is a bonus episode, so if you're on the Patreon where you get where you pay for every episode, I try not to rip people off. So if I do a bunch of episodes in a week or something, I don't usually charge you for them all. And that's what I'm doing today, friends. I'm not going to charge you for this one. This is a bonus episode. I have not heard this album. I saw one music video a while back, and I don't remember what that song was called. But let's just get right into it. I have no idea who produced it. I'm guessing maybe Sebastian Bach produced it. Here's a review from... let's not pull that review up. Let's do a different review. Here's a review from Kerrang. All right. Storied former Skid Row frontman powers back with pummeling Bach to Basics heavy rock album. All right, and it's got a big picture of the album cover. I guess this is the album cover. It's a kid running in the grass, and there's a broken down car with a bumper with a license plate that says "Child Within the Man," and then it's got his arm with the "Youth Gone Wild" sticker. Okay, here it says from Steve Beebe. The term legendary is overused when it comes to rock stars. However, when considering the towering, hair-flinging motor mouth Sebastian Bach, a man today's Skid Row can barely bring themselves to discuss, legendary is the only word. Some of what you hear about him is true, some has simply gone through the telling. Okay. Do I want to read this whole thing? That's not that long. I'll continue trying to read it. The man's voice, as instantly identifiable as that of Axl Rose, remains an air raid siren of a thing on this incredibly his first album in 10 years. But for the fact that he's as mad as a sleeve without holes, whatever that is, you'd pick him for your band every day. That voice, that persona, just screams rock star. And so it proves on Killer Opener, Everybody Bleeds, and Surging, heavily melodic rip snorters like Crucify Me and Hard Darkness. Being Sebastian Bach isn't something you can do at half speed, and he's admitted to screaming his way to a hernia, requiring surgery in 2017, but thankfully, and despite his introspective sounding title, Child Within the Man is Bach at full force. By the way, the other video is What Do I Got to Lose? Collaborators include Orianthi and current Motley Crue guitarist John Five, the former guesting on a superb Future of Youth, the latter excelling on Freedom. Seb isn't too big on lampooning himself. Check the video for the none too intellectually challenging What Do I Got to Lose, essentially a sequel to Skid Row classic Monkey Business, in which he pokes fun at ridiculous swagger he adopted from that song's video. Not everything's a win. Vendetta sounds like 3 average songs mashed up, but crucially, this unlikely comeback is heavy and a heap of fun. All right, I'm almost done, friends. Given that Judas Priest just released one of the best albums in their 50-year career, Sebastian Bach will be hoping that seniority is the new youth. Parentheses, gone wild. Get it? Our mad as toast, perma headbanging mate isn't doing anything new, but what is he still? But he... All right. This fucking guy can't read. Verdict, 3 out of 5. For fans of Alter Bridge, Guns N' Roses, and Hailstorm. All right, let's play the... So there are, for the Rock and Roll Geek scoring system, there are, on the album I have, got this from Apple Music, there are 11 songs. So where's my pen? As you know, the patented Rock and Roll Geek unscientific scientific scoring system. If I like the song, I give it a +1. If it's okay, I'll give it a half. And if it's a 0, if I don't like it, I give it a 0. Then I tally them all up, and I put that over the number 11, and that will be the score. So if I like one song, I hate the rest, it'll be a 1 over 11. I have not heard this. People on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group, I believe they were saying it's good. I will look those up as we're going along. But the first song is Everybody Bleeds, and there's a music video for this that came out 2 months ago. I'll narrate the music video while we listen to the song. All right, here we go. Here we go! I think this is according to Kerrang, it's his 10th album. So, okay, what's not coming through the headphones? So I think I got something going on here. Let me try to fix this. Let me yada da 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 da. Unplug the USB and plug it back in. Since I got this Mac Mini, it's difficult to connect. I think we might be okay now. Starts off with Howard 100 News.
Stating for Sebastian Bach.
I'll back it up.
100 tip.
Hurricane Irene was devastating for Sebastian Bach, a Stern Show guest and former frontman for Skid Row. Sebastian's New Jersey home was destroyed.
So it's showing footage of the hurricane that destroyed Seb's home. And then it cuts to Sebastian Bach doing the Maxell Tapes pose with the wind blowing, and he's watching TV or listening to the stereo. Cut the news footage of the Sebastian. Everybody bleeds, everybody burns. Puts the remote to the TV, screams to the camera, pointing the remote at the television. Stands up, can't take it anymore, bangs his head over fire, points at the TV, changes the channel again, pointing at the TV with the remote like he's firing a machine gun, throws the remote. Temperature gauge goes up to 140. Throws off his sunglasses and yells at the TV. Now here comes the chorus. Well, it's just a pre-chorus. Back to the heavy riff. Guitar player playing in front of fire. Sebastian watching the guitar player on the TV. Then cut to Sebastian banging his head over the fire. Puts up the devil horns while he's watching television. Oh, he's talking about climate change. Get it? The climate's gonna kill the world. This situation is volatile. Storms, hurricanes. We've never had storms or hurricanes. Tsunamis! We've got to do something about it. You better get yourself an electric car, man! Alright, so it starts off with Sebastian's social commentary on climate. Cut to Bigfoot is real. the Earth is flat. So if you don't believe in climate change, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, what happened? Okay, so. All right, here comes a solo. Hit it, boys!
Speaks with walking. But I don't like what I see. But we become to be. The die is cast, they'll take it down. Everybody bleeds. Everybody burns. Everybody drowns. It's hard to say and you don't want to hear. They didn't want us to know.
Oh, then he pulls a cover of his vinyl, the new Sebastian Bach vinyl. Pulls it out of the case. Denial. Glaciers falling. Clocks melting. God, we got to get electric cars. This world's going to burn, friends. All right, first song, I give it a half. Not too bad. Give credit where credit's due. All right, see Sebastian Bach on the YouTube.
Chewy Pharmacy makes getting pets prescription.
Here, let's look at the Sebastian Bach. There might be videos of all the songs. I don't know. Let's see. The Bach log. He calls it the Bach log. I don't know if I see any more videos. All right, back it up here. Stop that. All right, next song. So I'll give it a half. Next song is Hold On to the Dream. Is that a I don't know if there's a video of that or not. Let me back this up one more time.
Hurricane Irene was...
Okay, back up. I don't know if there's a music video. I'll give that first one a half. Next song, Hold On to the Dream. Hold On to the Dream. Hold On to the Dream. It's not playing. Of course it's not. Hold on. Oh, next song is Freedom. I'm sorry. Metallic sounding guitar.
To the bone coming out of the grave. Skeleton's gonna break the cage. Get the blood and circulation infused. Been kicking in the pearly gate.
I believe John 5 is playing guitar on there.
Ain't never gonna see my face so long overdue. Freedom, you ain't got no time left to waste. Now we're kicking ass and taking names. I fight fire with the back of my hand. They get love on first impression. Ain't got no chance to hold me. Still crazy for the last time. End of conversation. Ain't never gonna see a life fade. Ain't under the screw. Freedom, you ain't got no time left to waste.
Well, the sheriff from May 9th says, I really like the 3 songs released from the new album.
Staring down the barrel of
Okay, by the way, this album came out on May 10th. Where have I been? not bad. All right, at the risk of, I'm going to give it a +1. It sounds decent. If I was in his band, I'd like it a lot more, so I'll give it a +1. Kill it! Okay. From Ultimate Classic Rock, from a cover painting by his artist father, David Bierk. Oh, his dad did the cover. Okay, it's not too bad. Made Sebastian look like a good-looking kid. Emphasis on kid. From a cover painting by his artist father, David Bierk, to songs that chart a pathway to adulthood, Sebastian Bach's Child Within the Man is partly about reconciling with the past. Not that the former Skid Row singer has regrets of a keenly wistful sense of nostalgia, or at least he shares across 11 years. Bored. Okay. Perhaps, okay. This is music with roots in the late 80s Sunset Strip scene, caterwauling guitars linked hand in hand with larynx shredding vocals in an air of forced doom hanging over almost every note. Do they like the record or not? I don't think, they don't give you, they don't tell you. All right, that means they don't like it, friends. All right. Okay. Next song. Hold On to the Dream. Hold on to the dream. Oh, good, a ballad.
Hold on to the dream through fading insanity.
Oh, wait, there's a music video.
A cold heart.
Oh, good, okay. The sheriff posted a music video, I believe, on the... Yeah, Richard Fusey, on May 7th, he posted this music video to Hold On to the Dream. Let's watch the music video together. All right, here we go. First, we got an
Say
ad.
goodbye
Right,
to
forget that ad. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Get that ad out. Skip the ad. Okay, here we go. Hold On to the Dream. Sebastian. All right, I got to tell you how it's going. There's a... Okay, Sebastian's on the right side in black and white. And then there's like a spotlight on a silhouette. And the silhouette has Sebastian waving his arms to and fro, like put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Is that him or is that a girl? I can't tell. It's a silhouette. I think it's him. This is one for the ladies. Boys, I need a power ballad, a la 18 in Life, or whatever one of that Skid Row one is. I Remember You. All right, since a month ago, it's got 436,000 views on the YouTube. More than I get. All right, now it's getting heavy. His band in the background, featuring the bass player from UFO and Spread Eagle, I don't know, I forget his name. Nice guy. All right, guy, the ripping guitar player. Oh, that's Todd Kearns on bass. That isn't it, the guy from UFO, Todd Kearns? I don't think so. Jeremy Colson on drums and Devin Bronson on guitar. I don't like this section. The rest was okay. Oh, different musicians on the video than that played on it. In the music video, which is directed by Jim Laveau and Tony Aguilar's, Bruiser Brody on guitar, Clay Eubank on bass, and Rob Affuso on drums. some of the comments. Pay attention, boys and girls. The School of Rock and Roll is now in session, and Sebastian is doing the teaching. Yeah, motherfuckers. He sings good. Guitar player rips. Would I play bass if Sebastian Bach called me and asked me to join his band? You're damn right I would. Do I like Sebastian Bach? Here's why I don't like Sebastian Bach. He was a horrible guest on the Rock and Roll Geek Show, and it really almost turned me off to interviewing people forever. Look for it. It's a bad interview. It's horrible. I blame myself pretty much. All right, it's a little bit boring. I'm going to give it a strong half. It's 5 minutes and 7 seconds. It should have been a power ballad, 3.5 minutes. So for that, I'm going to give it a strong half. All right, next song is the next song, okay? Next song is What Do I Got to Lose? And guess what? There's a music video for What Do I Got to Lose? Okay, let's watch that. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. He's walking bow-legged. Or somebody's walking bow-legged down the desert. Highway 66, or Route 66. Some guy with cowboy boots and bow legs.
What's up, mother truckers?
Oh, that's not Sebastian.
It's Sebastian Bach. Whatever happened to rock videos, dude?
All right, Sebastian pulls up beside him in his car. Sebastian driving by in his Cadillac. Get in, motherfucker. You want me to get in with you, Sebastian? Yeah, get in, dude. Get in. We're going for a ride. High five, brother. Then cut to Sebastian posing for the camera with his band behind him. Oh, here's another thing I got a problem with. I have Sebastian Bach, which is another personal thing. When my band, they were specifically asked if we would like to open the show for Sebastian Bach at the bottom of the hill in San Francisco. I believe we were asked by Sebastian Bach. He even went on Twitter and said, "We're really looking forward to playing bottom of the hill with the Butlers in San Francisco." So he gets there. Wants us off the bill. We never even talked to the guy. I think I know the guitar player. He was a nice guy. He gets there. He thinks, oh, the stage is too small. Let's cancel the opening band, the Butlers. The club says, no, we're not canceling the opening band. They're booked. And so he gets pissed. Well, how about we have them set up on the floor in front of the stage? So that's another problem I got with Sebastian Bach. Personal, yes. Okay. I'll admit it. I don't think we're the only band he's done that to, by the way. And he had two different backdrops. Were there two backdrops? No, I think it was just one backdrop. But the backdrop was a big picture of his face, 80s version.
When the dogs ain't looking and the kid they come a crooked. Once you wake up, it'll be too late. Oh no, here we go again.
Now Sebastian and the dude are driving down the desert, rocking out.
What have I got to lose? What have I got to save? Still there is no difference to me. It's all the same. What have I got to choose? What have I got to change?
Now, I think that's the bass player from UFO in this video.
I'm holding on for Judgment Day.
Maybe Todd Kearns is the bass player for UFO.
You can beat me, take everything I got, but you can't take away my pride. You can wear me into submission, babe. Well, at least you can give it a try.
No, he's not. He's Slash's bass player. Oh, cut to a hot chick in a bikini washing Sebastian's car. I think that's his wife. Yes, it is his wife. In a bikini. Oh, she's washing his car and she puts a heart with SB on the windshield. That's cute. Bach and roll, it says on the kick drum. Alright, it's big rock. I'll give it a +1. He drives off with the girl who washed his car. The hero gets the woman. Alright, there you go. Not bad. I'll give it a +1. Alright, next song. Hard Darkness. Hard Darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, formerly of Skid Row. Are you ready to Bach and roll? Put your hands together for Sebastian Bach. Drop tuning. Yeah, this is drop tuning. You know how I feel about drop tuning.
I oppose myself. I convince myself. Tired of living under the wire. Waking up in high noon. Reading the mind of a liar. Singing the same old tune. I forgive myself in a maniacal light. Weaponize myself. Fantasize it's alright. You sell your soul.
Let's get it to the solo. If I can. Alright, come on, boys, hit them! Come on, boys! Get to the solo! Is there a solo? Maybe there's not. Alright, well, generic Pantera. Here comes a solo. I'd give it a half. Not that great. All right, weak half. Next song, Future of Youth. All right, I'm starting to see a pattern here with these songs.
I just can't take it, you know I had enough. Say I should fake
Orianthe plays solo on this one. I'm guessing it's a solo.
And I try and hide it, my contempt for the shield. Gripped in its leader on a campaign to kill. Ain't nothing stand to resign, ain't nothing more to say. Tell me don't stoke the fire. Tell me the truth, not a lie. Take me away, back to my life. What do we do?
From albumoftheyear.org, which is kind of like a Metacritic. It's kind of, what happened? Oh, what happened here? Did I just fuck something up? Kind of like a Rotten Tomatoes for music. Critic score 68 based on 4 reviews. I'm assuming 68 out of 100. User score 65 out of 100 based on 6 ratings. A user review. This album isn't even bad. It's just so fucking boring and middle of the road. Apart from one song I liked, Hard Darkness, and a couple of alright riffs here and there, nothing else stuck out. The fucking ballad that closed this album is among the worst shit I've heard this year, though. It's not an offensively bad listen apart from the closing song. It's just an album that's paint-by-numbers rock that gives me no reason to revisit. That's the thread, friends. Little generic. It's not bad. Another half. Here's the solo. Maybe a solo will bring it up. Shredding solo doesn't make me like it anymore. I'm giving it a half. Next song, let's see, that's 6. Next song is Vendetta. Now, the Kerrang said Vendetta sounded like a mashup of a bunch of 80s songs. Let's listen to this, okay? Vendetta. This is a new song called Vendetta. I got a vendetta against you, motherfucking butler. Dumbass on that stupid little podcast, Rock and Roll Geek Show. I got a vendetta against him. Sounds like the last song. It's the exact same song. Now it sounds like Alice in Chains. Oh, what happened here? Come on, computer.
How I put my faith in you. Now my trust is torn in two. All we got is memories back.
This is verging on a 0 for me.
It's all getting faded.
Maybe the chorus will bring it up.
Sunset till the dawn. All I wanna know is how far you'll go. I'm tired of being mistreated.
What? Oh, come on.
Still breathing.
Okay. I'm ready to throw this computer out the fucking window. I'm bored. I gotta give that one a 0. That song's horrible. I'm sorry, Sebastian. That song is bad. It's as bad as my computer is. All right, next song, F You. Hey, you little podcaster who gave that last song, Vendetta, a bad review, a 0. This one's for you. It's called F You. F you. Well, okay, F you. I like that lick. little bit like a Blue Oyster Cult. I like this one so far. Listen, no matter what I think about Sebastian Bach, I'm going to try to give this album as honest a review as I can.
You gotta come into you.
Now, it started off good.
Be clear. Don't let the bastards rule you.
It gets a little generic from here.
Running free across the great divide. I'd like to take a shot. The will to survive. A generation's caught. And if it weren't for suffering, we'd not know how to bleed. Rely upon ourselves to siphon out the greed. One thing is for certain, we can't keep on pissing on this world no more. Cast it in the shadows. Educate on what's real. Cast out.
That's a good riff right there.
Love your haters. When time is running out, while it's casting doubt upon our very future down for the count. The lives that would fade.
Oh, turns out I'm seeing on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook page here, Rob Fuso is Skid Row's original drummer. Did not know that. Or maybe he's in Skid Row now. I don't know.
Well, I'm taking anymore. 'Cause who knows what is next or what is in store. If we don't
From HeavyMag.com,
look into the
Sebastian Bach, Child Within the Man.
cast it in the shadows.
If I had to describe Sebastian Bach in 4 words or less, I couldn't think of a better description than Child Within the Man. And that just happens to be what Sab has called his new album. Now, I don't know a lot about Sab, apart from the fact that he used to sing for a little band called Skid Row. He also seems to pop up all over the place on TV shows and films, and funnily enough, every time I see him, he's just acting like a big kid. He seems like a fun bloke to be around, but let's see if this new album is fun to be around. He goes on, this album, this is a good review because he gives a review of every single song. So much like your friend Michael Butler. This song, F You, seems like it could be fun, and the classic slick, click, and spoken count give me even further hope for it. It's a fast-paced rocker that sounds like something out of the 90s LA hair metal scene. Was there a 90s or was it an 80s? To be honest, though, I'm just waiting for that acronym to be shouted in full. Oh, there it is, just before the guitar solo.
Take you for a sucker.
It's a good song, I like it, he says.
Home of the brave. Pledge to the
I like the breakdown. I'm giving this one a +1. I like this one.
We're gonna make it great. Take you for a sucker. Home of the brave. Pledge to the mother. You can't fake the news. You can't fake the hate. You can't fake the fire. Can't fake the race. And one thing is for certain, we don't get a second chance.
All right, you can kill it. Okay. Next song, Crucify Me. I like this guy's review, Heavy Mag. So let's compare notes with Heavy Mag. Since I didn't ask for anybody on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group to review this album track by track. I should have. This is a kind of a last-minute thing. All right, next song, Crucify Me. By the way, there's a great Michael Monroe song called You Crucified Me, which is a great song. More drop tuning. Now, all they say about this song is 3 to go. The next one's called Crucify Me. Oh, and I like that intro vibe. It sure as hell got my attention, as did the huge slow riff that kicked in after it. This one's not so fast, but it's big and thick. It's another Alice in Chains sounding one. Drop tuning. I'm not a fan of the drop tuning, as you well know. I don't think it makes anything sound heavier. It's a cop-out. Wait, what's that synth shit in there, he says. That wasn't needed, but I'll let it slide. It's another quite modern sounding track. By modern, you mean grunge sounding. With a similar vibe to the one I noted on the next Ace Frehley record, where it sounded like something Axl Rose was planning to do between Use Your Illusion's finale, My World and Chinese Democracy. It's a bit heavier than any of that, though. This song's not good. Turn that off. I would never listen to that song again. That song is not good. Sorry. Sab. All right. About to Break. Next song. About to break. I'm about to break that reviewer's nose. It sounds like it's in the key of D, or the tuning is in D, like drop down to D. Not drop tuning, just the entire guitar tuned down. We'll pop more commercial something. I like this better.
And it ain't fair, it's a tragedy. It's my fault. All I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now this song is not my style of music, but at least it's a little catchy. I think I spoke too soon. It's going to Alice in Chains land again. Good riff if it wasn't tuned down.
Do you know where you are? 'Cause I know where you're going. Do you know who I am? And that I've always been inside of you.
I'm gonna guess Eddie Trunk had Sebastian on and said it was a great album, right? I saw when I went to see Cheap Trick at in Vegas. They did the Decades thing, and I went when they did the Red Ant era stuff. Sebastian was there with Eddie Trunk. Did I get his autograph? Oh, I forgot. Shit. But I did get Sebastian's. No, I'm kidding. All right, started off good. Now it sucks. Oh, God. I'm going to give it... to be nice, I'll give it a weak half. Oh, it started off promising. All right, last song. The last song in the album, To Live Again. Now, somebody said it was a horrible song, one of those reviews. This website says... Let's see what happened to the... fuck, it's the final track and it's a fucking ballad. Yes, I'm guilty too. We've all done it. In fact, I've done it 3 times and do not apologize for it, even though I probably should. I guess he's a musician. To Live Again is okay for an end of album ballad and just an okay for an end of album ballad, but I suppose. All right, and he goes on to say, well, this album surprised me a little. It actually gave me hope for some kind of heavy rock resurgence with the way it modernizes itself in parts. I have to listen to it again, though to take it all in, as my live approach to reviewing albums did not give me the time I feel it deserves to actually listen to it. I like it, you might not, but who really cares as long as the child within the man likes it. All right, there you go. Now, I'm a fan. No, but I like album closers that are introspective, which I guess could mean a ballad. So let's listen to it together. To Live Again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out tonight's show with a brand new song for the last song on my new album, To Live Again! Let's get those lighters in the air. Now I'm liking it so far. Beginning. Now that leave me behind the say, that's kind of a Soundgarden rip, and I don't like when they go off like that. He should have stayed catchy.
To the floor, just to walk away.
Hey!
You're so young, so much more you're meant to be. Close your eyes and hear these words. It's not too late. Some are lost until they're found. Who they are among the clouds.
It started off okay. It's not really going anywhere.
Stars burn out along the way. Lost and now I'm found. It won't be.
All right, unless this gets way better, I'm going to give it a half. Now, I'm not trashing it like that other website did, which said it's a horrible song. It's not horrible. I'll give it just a medium half.
You touch the
A semi. I'm going to save the sexual innuendo. It's okay. I'll give it a half. All right, let's count them up, shall we, friends? Half, 1.5, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 5.5, 6. 6 out of 11. Now, back to that website. The, what was it? Album of the Year website. Album of the Year, kind of a Metacritic, said critic score 68 out of 100. Now, I gave it 6 out of 11. What's that? That's probably about, I don't know what the average is. Math ain't me forte, but I'm guessing that's about a 65, maybe? Or a 68. Well, here's the scientific score, friends. This is why the Rock and Roll Geek scoring system is the best. Critics score 68. Users score 65. That's about right in tune with what my review is. I rest my case, motherfuckers. All right, I hope you enjoyed this track by track of the new Seb Bach. rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. Do you agree with me? Butler, your scoring system is the best. You should patent it and get paid for it. Put that in the subject line. You disagree with me, you son of a bitch. Put this in the subject line. You son of a bitch. I hope Sebastian Bach comes up to you next time he sees you and punches you in the nose, motherfucker. Unsubscribe. Put that in the subject line. 6 out of 11. Thank you to everybody who donates to the Rock and Roll Geek Show, and thank you for listening, friends. rockandrollgeek.com. Find me on the Facebook, R&R Geek. Find me on the Twitter, R&R Geek. Find me on the Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek. Sign up for the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook page. You just got to answer 2 questions that were created by the Sheriff, Richard Fusey. I believe they are, who's the host of the Rock and Roll Geek Show, and complete this phrase, stay blank. Very easy question. So we know you're not somebody planning a terror attack because of the verdict. Trying to radicalize the listeners of the friends of the Rock and Roll Geek Show to bomb shit. Thank you, friends, for listening. I'll talk to you soon. And thank you, Seb Bach. Baz. Thank you, Baz. If you need a bass player, I'll love you, friend.
It's a Rock and Roll Geek train wreck.